Do you think the dangers online are more prevalent or dangers in real life are more prevalent?
I think I'm still more afraid of the real world.
I think my primary concerns did tend to be physical.
Any situation where they cannot physically defend themselves,
Yeah.
then that's number one for me.
Yeah.
That's scary to me, and that's everything outside of that side of the house.
I really wasn't allowed to walk around the street. I couldn't ride my bike around my street. I mean, I'm a senior in high school. I still can't sleep over.
Like, we couldn't do that now. We couldn't just walk down the street and, go to a restaurant. I mean, that's just not really that safe.
Without worrying about being kidnapped or even, I'm going to throw out, raped.
Yeah.
Many parents today worry more about physical danger of their children than they do online danger for their kids because it's something that they can relate to.
I don't know whether Jimmy's lost his kite or what, but he's really asking for trouble, climbing a power or telephone pole. Here's one, a rusty nail, and believe me, it's dangerous.
I remember my parents really, teaching me sort of very physical danger prevention things, like look both ways when you cross the street and be careful who you talk to and things like that.
All of those things parents heard when they were growing up. And so that's something that they can hold on to. It's a fear that they remember. Whereas everything online, oftentimes it's so far out of what they can imagine because they're not using the technology the same way that kids are, that they can't even wrap their brain around it enough to know what to be afraid of.
The greater danger is definitely mental versus physical in this world. And I see it. The biggest issues that have come up with our kids have all been mental.
We've already been introduced to sexuality, cyberbullying, marketing and persuasion. The dangers for my kids that are more present are way more mental and emotional.
I think parents are aware that there are mental dangers out there, but I feel like we're constantly, as parents, you just tend to think that probably won't happen to my kid.
Statistically speaking, our world is much safer outside in the neighborhood. Those physical dangers are much less likely to happen than the dangers that we're seeing online.
I remember in 5th grade, I saw all my friends slowly, starting to get phones, and I was like, well, I want to be able to text my friends. I want to be able to, do, fun things on your phone. It's a fun thing.
When Annabelle was 5, I gave them their first iPod.
I was 11 when I started feeling pressured. Even before that, people had cell phones.
Kids are ostracized. By the time they hit middle school, they go in at 6th grade. Almost everyone has a phone, and if you don't have a phone, then it's almost like a bullying thing.
You can do better than your peers if you have access to some social media that allows you to engage and know when things are happening and that you don't miss out. Peers judge other peers by their knowledge of what's happening.
Certainly in the last 5 years, we've seen kids' usage of devices continue to increase. We've also seen kids getting devices younger and younger. The rates at which they're experiencing certain types of problems continues to increase.